Hi friends, welcome to our channel Education Hub. As usual, we are here to give you some important and beneficial lecture regarding computer science. Now, today's topic, before starting that, I have to tell you, if you like our videos, at the end, don't forget to press the thumb. And if it is beneficial, then share it. And those who are not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe because we are here coming every time with that type of essential lecture. Now let's start today's topic, software engineering. Hi friends, welcome to our channel Education Hub. Now today we are trying to give you the lectures on the software engineering's V model. In software engineering, the V model or the verification and validation model is one of the very much important topic. Now, what is V model or verification model? We should know it. See this V model in the SDLC model, it is the extension and execution process of waterfall model. Now, it happens in a sequential manner and it is obviously followed the V step. That's why it is known as V model and it is known as verification and validation model. That we already know. Now this model is an extension of waterfall model. It is based on the association of testing phase of each equivalent cycle. Actually, it is very much disciplined, highly disciplined, and it will start the next phase when after the completion of previous phase properly, and it is also in this state always the testing is done in every phases. So, in case of the validation model or verification and validation model, it is very much highly disciplined. Now let's start the design part of the V model or verification model. Now under V model, the corresponding testing phases of development phase is planned and all the phases comes in parallel. So there are verification phase or the validation steps all are followed up V shape. The validation phase on the other side also goes on. That means already we discussed that whenever one phase is complete, that means their verification, validation, testing, everything is completed. Now the coding phase join the two sides of the V model. See the design right now. Now in this shape you can able to get, see it is showing the V model diagram. Now here you can able to see from the design, see this. This is the part of business specification. Business radiation requirement and specification is the phase. What is the business requirement and specification? That means whenever in case of the user they give some requirement, that is come at first. Now the next phase, that is system requirement and specification. For designing that means whatever the customer's needs is coming, the development cycles phases, here the first the customer's business needs is coming. Now after that obviously the next phase, there you can able to get the system requirement. Obviously for designing that phase you need some required system, that is the thing. Now after that the high level design HLD is coming. High level design part, they will After design, what you have the system, and based on the system requirement, business requirement, they matches and prepare the design. This is the high level design. Now after that, that is the high level total overall design. Now after that, you need the code oriented step by step sequential order. That is known as, that way design is known as low level design. After that, the coding part is coming. Now after this coding, the code totally generated. This is the midpoint. After that, when the coding is going on, there the unit testing. When the design is done, that is the component testing. Next, system testing, system and intelligent test. Then system testing overall, and then the acceptance testing. These all are goes on. Now from there you can able to get, see, that is the total V model or verification or validation model. I think right now after this much, the system design or the diagram is clear to you. After this design, all the steps we have to discuss right now. First one, the business requirement analysis. In this phase, this is the first phase of development cycle, where the product, what is required by the user, that will be checked and understand from the customer's perspective. Now in this phase, this is involved for finding out the communication between the customers, and it will understand his requirement, his criteria. In this phase, it is very important activity to communicate with the customers properly, and therefore it will be managed well. Now here, whatever the customer will give, that will be understood by the persons or by the system. After that, the next phase, the system design phase is coming, where depending on the criteria, we will try to clarify and make it clear and define the product requirement. It is the time to design the thing that what will be understood by the system. This phase, all the hardware and the communications are set up for the product based, and the system is designed for the need to fulfill the need of customers, that is based on the criteria that will be designed. This is our system design. Now after that, the architecture design part is coming, where architectural specifications are understood and designed in the proper way. Usually, more than one technician approach, it is necessary to design several ways, and the technical and financial feasibility and the decision making is also taken in this phase. This is specially designed for the what you have to do. Now at the next step, that is very important part, there we are getting the coding phase. Actually, what the system will be designed, the total code of the system modules will be designed there, and taking the proper coding phase is the best suitable programming language according to the system required. These are the different phases of our V model or verification and validation model. Now, where we are getting the application about this model? Our next discussion topic is that. There we are discussing the V model application. In the V model application, it is almost fine and same as the waterfall model. Here, both the waterfall model as well as the V model, both are sequential type. So the requirements have to be very clear, and before starting the project, it will be very much clarified. It is usually expensive to go back and make the changes. So, according to that, we are getting the functionalities or the applications that the requirements are defined and well cleared. The product definition must be stable. The technology is not dynamic, as well as it must be closed by the system profession or system team. And the project is too short. Obviously, these points are very important, and it's because the requirement should be definite. If you can't able to get what you want or what your customer want, that you cannot able to explain. Now the product definition, obviously the product definition must be stable. If today I am asking something and tomorrow is another thing, then it not be stable, you cannot able to get. And the technology also, today you are getting this type of technology, next day you are getting another type of technology. Then it is too much dynamic, then you cannot able to make a stable proper way of sequence to make the different phases. And the project team must be secure that total plan. If any part, after completion of any part, it is disclosed to any other, then the next part will be prepared by some other. So if you prepared also, your verification, your proper team think will not explode properly. And if the process is too long, then you cannot process the V model, as because it is one step will be totally done and testing and validated, then only next step will come. So it will take too lengthy. So for that purpose, there is no simultaneous work is going on. So if it is longer process, you cannot able to stop it. I think after that much you can able to get. Now the thing is that if you need more discussion, then you should have to follow our next lecture. So at the end, once again, if you like this video, then don't forget to like it and share it. And if you like this type of videos, then you can give our comment what you need, and obviously subscribe our channel Education Hub. After subscribing, don't forget to press the bell icon. This bell icon gives you the notification of all future this type of lecture. Now, thank you for listening this video.